Your album, The Lost Files of Steve Jenkins, it's a song in there titled Woodside. And I know, like, I'm from the same area. I'm from Glenarden as well. There are so many beautiful things, so many beautiful people that come from that area. So I'm assuming that Woodside is like a homage to that part of Glenarden that you're from.
On that project that you're talking about, I did like 2 records on there that kind of, one is the intro called Woodside, and it was more about the cool, attractive guy that gets the girl type feel. You know, we more laid back, cool dudes. The Woodside Forever record that's on there is more like a bonus. That was more like a homage with me and Taz to the neighborhood itself.
Okay.
I'm from Glenarden Woods. There's a lot of different sides of Glenarden. I'm from that one particular pop, man. Glenarden Woods. You know, that's a place where a lot of rappers can't come, man. And a lot of niggas rap about, man, but that's where I'm really from, man. And the things I'm rapping about really go on there, man.
That area is still is a little, you know, rough, a little ratchet, you know what I'm saying, as it was in the 80s and 90s. So for an artist that comes from there, what is the best way to represent that type of area?
I guess that's what I strive to do as a creative, and starting off as per se wanting to be a rapper or being a rapper. It's one of the places that affected highly by the 80s and the crack era.
It's that. It's a drug-filled area with a lot of talented people, man. A lot of people don't really get a chance to make it out and fulfill their dreams or show their talents, man, because of the stuff that goes on in Glenarden.
We always kept a certain level of integrity about what we do. That was the foundation, and that's kind of more where I was raised. That was in the foundation of Glenarden. The people that kind of came to that Woodside first.
Right.
And those are my parents. Those are the people that worked hard, went out, made their money, took care of their family, you know, made sure that you had a chance to enjoy life. And the other things that were in the streets, that was in the streets. So, you know, you had to face those things, but you came from a household. Most people came from the household that still had some, you know, some values and integrity, but it's difficult if you don't have that. So that's how I think a lot of youngers now get kind of caught out in it, the market value of what's hot. And, you know, that wasn't saturated in our eyes as a kid so much. You know, the real life stuff that was going down in the streets that maybe people talk about or take claim to fame now. Those are the actual things that we saw and kind of engaged in. So it's more of scars and pain that either we still deal with or then work through.
Yeah.
I've been inoculated from the